Alright, so we don't want to go there, because that'll advance the plot. So first we want to go down and get the last thingamajigger. The last sheep. That's what we want to do.
Whoa!
Whoa! Tom Bodette style.
I'm Tom Bodette from Motel
Yeah.
Jackson. We'll leave the light on for you.
Meh. Nah. They're both riding.
Yeah!
Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. Name a famous thief. Cops? There's a chesticle in the corner. Found ground bait. Do 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 do.
Yeah!
There's another chesticle.
It's a treasure chest!
Heat up R.
What a large monster. We'll need to be careful.
Yeah!
No, we won't. What are you talking about, you little punk? Heat up R, so we can give that to other people if you want. That also has strength up by 7. Do 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 do. I don't think this goes anywhere, but we can check out what's up here. This way leads to the Eastern Highlands, but I don't think that area is part of our field study. Yeah, you're right. Let's turn back. We probably can't go there until, like, the second game or something.
Yeah! Yeah!
There's the last sheep! Uh-oh. What's going on here? They're pasturing the sheep! Over there. Wait. Wait, he says. Do I look like a waiter? Is that 3 of them? And all together? No. Those are monsters. Indeed. Meh! They ran at
my
me.
way. My turn!
Do 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 do. Guess we can try heat up,
My turn.
which is also just a good way to gain some extra CP as well. Let's try Grand Press. Heat up! Oh yeah.
Yeah!
I mean, it's only 5, but still. Do 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 do.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to Beaver. Bum 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 bum. It's all about arts in this battle for whatever reason. Drop kicked me! How dare you, sir? Grand Press. Oh. Nice. That's
I
first.
shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
You said duty. Bum 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 bum. Falco reached level 4. Nice. Learned Mercuria. Nice. Insight lasts for 5 turns. Evasion up by 6% instead of 3. Works for me. Do-do-do-do-do. Ooh, that was unexpected. It really was. Alright, that should be all of them now. Good, good. We should let Watari know that we found all of them. Found all the lost sheep. Do-do-do-do. Oh, it's gonna take us back automatically. Good. Works for me. Mucker father. And there we go, all fixed up. He fixed the dealio! Didn't you know? Everything should be fine now, I hope. Bah. Yeah, they won't be able to get out again. Thanks for tracking them all down. I'm sure they're relieved to be back with their buddies. It certainly looks that way. No kidding. I'm amazed by how well Gaius led them back here. Likewise, it wouldn't have been nearly as simple a task for the rest of us. The rest of us. Do 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 do. Meh. Huh, it's just a matter of experience. Either way, the sheep are safe now. So here, take this as my thanks. We get 20 fresh milk, 20 mature cheese. Nice. Did these come from the sheep? Probably. Ba-na-na-na. Bah. Yep. It's good stuff, so eat up whenever you're feeling hungry. Don't tell me what to do, asshole. Thank you very much. Quest Wandering Sheep completed. Do 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 do. Good times being had here in that Mushroom Kingdom. Bah. 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 Wandering sheep. Watari says the fence was damaged this morning and 5 sheep have escaped. Based on the hoof prints, it looks like 3 are headed north and the other 2 are headed south. Let's get searching. We found all 5. We better get back to Watari and let him know. Sheep secured. Aw, yeah. We are freaking awesome. Thanks a lot for helping out. Alright, let's get these guys fed. Cool. Alright. Now that that's done, we just want to head back north and finish this questicle. This questicle. This questicle. We're gonna go do this questicle. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Went and such. Right under the northern region of the Highlands. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. You punk. Alright, we just want to go back up to where we were before. That is just the way it is. Can't do nothing about it. Oh, right, we want to go this way first, don't we? That's what we want to do. Woohoo! Level up style.
Yeah.
How you doing? How you doing? Whimsy shop style. I don't know if we can go that way or not.
Yeah.
Not really sure about that. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wow, 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 wow. Cop kit style. We'll see if it'll let us into here. I don't know about all that, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
I guess I will. Well, okay then. Ancient quarry.
This is... It's so gloomy in here.
So's your face. Check this place out, man. It's crazy. The atmosphere is really heavy. Popcorn referee style. You know what I mean? I'm guessing this is the ancient quarry. Not quite Golden Key, but what you gonna do? Sure is. They say it dates all the way back to the Neolithic civilization that was here over 1,000 years ago. Those are the same legends that say the Guardian sealed away an evil djinn here. I do recall overhearing someone back at the settlement mention a djinn. That sounds a bit unsettling. Plenty of other folks think so too. That's the reason most of the people of the Highlands avoid this area. That's too bad. You hate to see it happen. You really do. Rat bastages from hell. Though I can't say it bothers me all that much. It does seem like a place straight out of old tales and legends, though. There's no one around and not much reason for us to be here either. What should we do? Let's TP the place. I mean, what? Well, if you're curious, by all means, go take a closer look. I've poked around here before, but I never really found anything interesting. Huh. Nothing phases you, does it? Alright, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to check it out. Well, it might. You never know. Do 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 do. So, looks like there's 2 chests up there, but doesn't look like we can get there right now. It appears we've reached a dead end. There's no one here either. Just a stone door that I don't think even our combined might could budge. It seems like it was a waste of time coming here. You're just a waste of my time. Waste of my time. Waste of my time. Waste of my time. You know what I'm talking about? I suppose you may be right. Though it does seem like the kind of place an evil spirit might haunt. Maybe. This whole area, really. It has an eerie vibe I just can't shake. What? You can sense that kind of thing? Oh, no. That's just the impression I get from looking around. Take a look around. It's Limp Bizkit fucking up your town. You know what I'm talking about? Never mind then. What now? I doubt it's anything, but I just thought I saw something moving out of the corner of my eye. Oh boy. It's gonna be crazy. Nickelback style. Same here. Could have been some small animal. Plenty of those around here, no doubt. It would scarcely surprise me to encounter something less natural in a place like this. Hey, knock it off. I'm starting to feel kind of creeped out now. Sorry. Anyway, there's not much we can do here, so let's get going. Open up, sirs! We got stuff to be doing around here. Guess there's nothing we can really do here, though. There's chests up there, but we can't get there, so... Well, I'm guessing we'll be back at some point. But you never know. Bum 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 bum. Yay! Victorious. Alright, let's go, let's go find this dude. Like how Ray and Deborah did an impression of Frank and Marie at a party. Then later Frank and Marie did an impression of Ray and Deborah. And then Robert laughed real hard and Ray and Deborah walked out of the party.
I'm glad to be back here again.
Agreed. I'm certainly in no hurry to return.
Good times being had here in the Mushroom Kingdom. Bum 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 bum. There you are, sir. Fina. Impressive. I was taken aback by the size of the stone circle in the Southern Highlands. But this is on a whole different level. He's taking pictures. Dorothy style. Oh, aren't you? I see you're hard at work. I'm glad to see you're safe. Huh. Did you come out here to get a good look at the statue? You could say that. I don't think he realizes how much worry he's caused everyone. What a bastage! We should bring him up to speed. And we should probably kick his ass while we're at it. That'd probably be a good idea. It sounds like I've caused some unnecessary worry for the people of the settlement. Yes, you have. You should be ashamed of yourself, sir. We should get back right away. Or rather, I'd like to, but I still haven't finished taking all the photographs I need. Would you mind waiting a bit longer while I finish up? And look at this photograph! Every time I do, it makes me laugh. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Well, I can't really fault you for being fascinated. It really is impressive. I doubt there's anything like this anywhere else on the continent. Probably not. Actually, it might surprise you to know that there is. This isn't the only statue I'm aware of. Oh yeah? There's a similar statue on Brionia Island, way out to the west, which just happens to be where the other group went. That can't be a coinkydink. Wait, Brionia Island? Isn't that where Group B was sent? It sure was. Huh, I had no idea there were more of these around. No one knows any more about the statue on Brionia Island than they do about this one. This one. But I'm currently taking pictures of ruins and ancient sites like this. Kinda like you-know-who. Taking photographs of this area was the reason I came to the Nord Highlands in the first place. You don't say. Guy has told us that the people of Nord refer to the statue as the guardian of the region. I heard they also call him, like, the master pool expert. Yeah. The old legends say that this statue was here long before our ancestors came from the east. They screwed everything up, didn't they? And that they settled in this land only with its permission. Well, you gotta have permission to settle, you know. It's just the way it goes. Can't do nothing about it. When I saw it, I was immediately reminded of the legend of the Great Knight. The Great Knight? What the beep? You know, now that you mention that, I feel like I've heard the name somewhere before. No doubt, the tale originated during the Dark Ages and spread throughout the Empire. Coolio. When the land roils with the tide of war, a colossal knight, wreathed in flame, will come forth to quell the conflict. That's the general gist of it, anyway. Maybe stand-up adventures is that night. It could happen. What do you mean by that? Well, each region has its own variant of the tale. They all maintain a knight as the central figure, but like all such tales, its veracity is questionable at best. Well, of course. Though it's certainly one of the most mysterious of the legends passed down in the Empire. I see. It does seem like the statue could mesh with that story, too. It's a story and such. What's the story, Morning Glory? You know what I'm talking about. I wonder if they're related somehow. Uh-oh. Reen's having a heart attack! I mean, what? What was that? Are you okay? You might want to sit down, sir. I'll be alright. Nothing to worry about. Anyway, I've come all the way out here. So would you mind waiting until I'm done photographing the site? Photographing the site? Photographing the site? What the hell is that? That's stupid. I promise I'll head back to the settlement with you as soon as I'm done. Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the wildlife has much of an interest in this area. He should be safe here on his own, even if we head out somewhere else for a while. Agreed. Guiding Norton back to the settlement will cause the story to advance. Go and do something else. Wait here for Norton to finish. Aw, yeah. Alright then. We'll stay here until you've finished up, since we've done everything else we can do. Okay, I'll try not to keep you waiting for too long. Reen and the others waited for Norton to finish his photography. And though he was reluctant to leave even after depleting his photo cords, they finally returned to the settlement. Damn right they did. And it was awesome. I'm sure something terrible is going to happen. As always. Whew, we're finally back in the settlement. Settlement style. Thanks a million for escorting me back here. I really appreciate it. He rode on my horse. What an a-hole. Thanks to you, I was able to photograph the statue to my heart's desire. That's nice. You better be grateful, sir. I'm just glad you made it back safe and sound. Yeah, let's go tell the Elder. Let's attack aggressively and such. There seems to be quite a commotion over there. What? That's... Somebody crashed a truck! Somebody needs to learn how to drive. Rat bastages. It looks like there's been an horrible car accident. The driver was probably too busy texting. That's probably what it was. But why here? Unknown. Isn't that the gentleman we fulfilled a request for this morning? Indeed. Never mind that. We need to go and take a closer look. Indeed we do. Bum ba bum ba bum. Hammer, are you hurt? Gaius, I'm alright. Sorry for worrying you. What happened here? I was on my way back from gathering herbs in the mountain forest to the north. When all of a sudden I just lost control of the vehicle. Was anyone injured? I suffered a few bumps and bruises, but other than that, fortunately not. I'm just relieved that I didn't end up hurting anyone. I'm glad to know your injuries are light armor. Thanks be to the winds and the goddess, and such. Still, how does one lose control of a vehicle in an area as open and free of obstructions as this? But you simply lose your concentration for a moment? No, of course not. This car is extremely important to all of us here. I wouldn't dream of driving it carelessly. I'm still not sure what caused it. When I was nearing the settlement, the steering wheel started to feel oddly stiff. Fortunately, the brakes were still functional. Otherwise, I dread to think what might have happened. Lately Sports is brought to you by the Sector 8 Department of Transportation, reminding you to drive safely, buckle up, and put the phone down! I see. Elisa? Let's see. Elisa, do you think you can work out what went wrong? Probably. You might say it runs in the family. How could I forget? It stands to reason that the scion of the Rhineford group would be quite handy in mechanical matters. Even if she does pretend she wants nothing to do with her family anymore. Could you mind your own business, you stupid fart knocker? What you say, though, it's not as true as it used to be. They have some professional engineers at the Rhineford Company now who can't even perform basic maintenance work. They suck. Wow, standards in higher education must be slipping. You could say that again. That certainly applies to the real world. When you compare it to the Zeiss Central Factory in Liberal, the Rhineford Group is getting far too big for its own good. Damn right it is. You damn right it is, muckerfather. All those giant, vertically structured divisions, each with their own subdivisions. It sounds as though becoming the Empire's largest corporation brought its own share of new issues. So, have you managed to figure out what the problem was? I think so. It looks like there was a contact failure in the cord circuits near the engine. Freaking engine! Screwing around again, the little engine that could and such. That's probably why you suddenly had difficulties steering, even though it was fine just before. I see. I don't know. Do you think you could repair it? I doubt it. I can diagnose, but I'm no technician. Technician style, even. I think we'll need to call in a professional to fix it. We're gonna have to call a freaking mechanic. I suppose that means we'll have to ask someone from Zender Gate. Huh, I'm impressed. I can see that Thor's military academy has more to be proud of than just its famous founder. Ba-da-na-na-na-na-na. Do-do-do-do-do! Da-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-bum. Elder Ivan, Dad. Na 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 na. I'm sorry it took us so long to get here. I'm relieved to see that Norton made it back safely. Thank you for your assistance. Oh, no trouble at all. It sounds like you've been able to work out the cause of the problem here. That was all thanks to Elisa. It was nothing, really. There is no shame in being proud of your accomplishments. While I'm glad we've gotten this squared away, we still have something of a problem. What do you mean? This is the settlement's only vehicle. Having it out of commission is going to make things pretty inconvenient around here. The sooner we can get it fixed, the better. I see. In that case, is there anything we can do to help? Are you sure? This isn't a part of your field study, you know. I would respectfully disagree. You've treated us to such great food and shown us such hospitality. I want to do what I can to help. But actually, repairing the truck is a bit above my skill level. Still, it would be discourteous of us to not at least make an attempt to assist our hosts. Thanks, everyone. Haha, if you insist, we'd be more than grateful for any assistance you can provide. If you could bring out someone who could do the repairs, that would be great. That sounds like the best course of action. Should we head to Zender Gate and see if they can spare a mechanic? Actually, I have someone else in mind. Someone far more keen than an army technician for things of this sort. Up near Lake Lacrima in the Northern Highlands lives an elderly man from the Empire. Oh, the one dude. I'm sure he'll be able to fix the truck for us if we ask him. True. The hermit could probably have this fixed in no time at all. That cabin near the lake, we passed by earlier, but it seemed vacant. An old man from the Empire who's more reliable than an army technician? Could it really be him? Uh-oh. Elisa? So you want us to go and call this man for you, then? If you'd be so kind. There's no hurry, though. If you have other things you need to do, by all means, do those first. Either way, we'll need to clean up the site of the accident before anything else. Just handle it as you might if it was part of your field study. Wah, wah, wah. Will do. Lake Lacrima is in the Northern Highlands. We'll need to head north to the Guardian statue, then due northwest from there. We should set out on horseback at once. Indeed. Bum 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 bum. Quest Cameraman Caravan completed. Receive Highland Cloth as a reward. Cool.